Hey guys, welcome back to the Boater USA Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show 2024. Today we are at the Bahia Mar Center, which is actually the main part of the show. This is the biggest in-water boat show in the world, so this is where it actually is in water. There's also Pier 66, but we're not going to get to that. There's a super yachts and stuff. That's also where sea trials will go out of if you choose to do one.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to cut in real quick here and show y'all how we actually got over to Bahia Mar today. So this is the water taxi, and it's a whole route. So you can go from the convention center to Pier 66, which is also Super Yacht Village, and 15th Street Fisheries, and Bahia Mar. I think there's also a route that'll take you to like actual downtown Fort Lauderdale. But yeah, this is like probably the easiest and fastest way to actually get between the areas. So, and it's also got some pretty cool sights along the way. So these were two monster yachts that were for sale, docked up right next to the where you actually get onto the water taxi. And so that's pretty cool. So you see a lot of cool sights on the water because this is the Intracoastal Waterway. So you'll see people going back and forth from the show, and also just people out on their boats. So right here we're actually headed to 15th Street Fisheries because it's like first thing in the morning, and we had to pick people up. This is actually the first one from the convention center to Bahia Mar that morning. But yeah, so these are pretty cool yachts right around here, and I just wasn't sitting on the right side to show y'all Pier 66, but over to the right is Pier 66, all super yachts. So you get I think you could see that right when I got onto the water taxi. So pretty cool. And right here, down this canal, this is actually where the F3 Marina is. So if you haven't seen that, that's a pretty cool, completely automated dry stack storage system. So if you buy a boat here, one of these fancy boats here, you might want to consider putting it there. Hurricane rated and everything. So pulling up to 15th Street Fisheries. And now we're headed to the Bahia Mar Center, and just wanted to show y'all like the cool views that you get along this route. It's really cool. It's a really cool experience to do. So I highly recommend you take the water taxi if you go to Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show, because they'll give you a lot of like information about the houses around too. So like who owns them, who has owned them, all kinds of stuff. Oh, and here coming up is a new boat that was launched at the show. Not that one, the one right behind it. Here we are. This is the Front Runner 43-foot catamaran. So a cool looking boat. Yeah, that looks nice right there. So that's the new Front Runner 43 cat, and right behind it is a courtesy vessel for like the super yachts. So people looking at super yachts and stuff, they can hop on one of these boats. There's a lot of them around. I think this is an Invincible by Edmiston. I think that was who that was. So yeah, and they'll take you to like, especially if there's places that aren't in the show, like you have a private house somewhere, they can take you to those. But you'll see a lot of those driving around, which is interesting. But yeah, it's a pretty cool ride, and they'll give you, like I said, facts about the whole land around there. I wanted to show y'all this too. This was actually last year when we went. This was, I think they called it the White House of Florida, and it was bought for like $60 million just to be knocked down and sold off the land, because apparently down there land is more valuable than anything you can build on it. So yep, just thought I'd show y'all that. Now back to the show.
But this is pretty big. I don't know if we'll make it to the entire thing, but I'll try and get y'all through the main parts. So here you're going to see a lot of brokerages like H&Y Yachts, and these boats there's a lot of yachts here and bigger boats on brokerage. So not necessarily new boats, but a lot of yachts. These companies will sell you a new yacht though if you choose to. So see, we have big yachts like this. Let's see, what is this one right here? This is Aqua Life 2020 90-foot Horizon, going for about $8 million. So if you got $8 million laying around, H&Y will sell you that one. A lot of yachts. A lot of yachts. They can actually get kind of confusing walking around this show. You can get turned around pretty quickly. That's like a catamaran style, like that. Here's a big one. There's some here that are well over 100 feet, but they're more at the super yacht village and further down the dock. So we might see a few of those. And then in the back here, this is where you're going to start seeing toward the beach side. That was more toward the intercoastal waterways right there. Those are where the yachts are. Now we're going to start getting into like Viking Valhalla and the center consoles. So we'll walk through here, see what they got. So that is the V28 Bay Boat. That's Valhalla's one of their newest additions. We'll go through here and see what they got. I know for sure because we were here yesterday. So there's a V29. They have all of them here. This is the big one, the V55. I got quad Mercury 600s. On that one, V46. Here's some pretty sleek boats, honestly. I like the teak that they put on all of them. V41, Valhalla 41. If you didn't know what V stood for, a 37 and a 33 down there. If you didn't know either, Viking and Valhalla are the same company, are owned by the same company. So, same quality that goes into Viking goes into the Valhalla. There's a 74 convertible. Let's see what I'm not sure. This looks like maybe a 50 something. 68 convertible. A big one down here. An 82 convertible. I'm gonna try and get a side shot of this one so you can see how massive this thing is. I don't think they have a 90 here. They may. Then we got your smaller ones right here. So starting at the 46, coming to the 64 convertible. So we won't have time to hop on a lot of these boats, and a lot of them are by show only. So if you do choose to, you will have to ask for permission to hop on some of these. Not all of them, but some of these big ones, and especially the yachts. Like if you're gonna hop on a yacht, you have to be escorted on there by somebody, by the broker. Because these things, when we were talking millions of dollars here. So another, let's see, yep. So this Amigos, appointment only. Another big one. This is a, wow, probably a charter. It said only $1 million, and that seems more than $1 million right there. Team Harvey, Palm Beach. Absolutely no shoes on $1 million boat, which is, I find very interesting. I know they want to keep it clean, but still, I like it. Wearing shoes is kind of a weird thing. So another V41. Now we're in Galati, so these are actually for sale right here. That one you can get for $1 million. Here is the big one. Here's a big 55. Check out that seating. Was that 5 across at the second row, 4 captain's chairs. Got a walkthrough coming to this one too. So that'll be a cool one. Y'all stay tuned for that. Let's see, I think they have a 46, that 43 Invincible right there. Very cool. Like I said, all these boats are for sale, but these are brokerage boats. Who is this? MGM Riviera. So we won't walk into places like this because, as you can see, you kind of have to go through a whole service to get in there. So that would take up a lot of time to go through those services for all of them, and I don't want to have to show you all that. We have the Solus. So like I said, center consoles, getting to them. They're back here in the back. Yachts up front. So a few boats, 38 CS, 32 CS, 37. So the ones that were in the show, the convention center, are also out here in the water. Some more yachts. It is a logistical nightmare, I bet, to get these boats in here this tight. Very impressive. I'm sure there's been more than a few scratches along the way. Nothing you can't buff out, hopefully. What is this? Private yacht, no boarding. So that might not actually be here at the show. It might just be here. Seattle Yachts. Alaska, no. So these appear to be from the West Coast. Said you'll get everybody here. I mean, if you're selling the yacht, you're probably going to come to the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Oh, this is interesting. Vandal? I'm going to say that says Vandal. Got twin Yamaha 425s on it. Interesting looking boat. What are these right here? Oh, what is this? Slow ear roll. That's a cool addition to those motors right there. Seakeeper dealer. What is this? K. They wrap that around. I can't read that. Rio yachts. So that's a Rio. You can see that actually the outboard's in here. They're underneath there, and that'll lift up if you want it to. We've seen that before, so that's pretty cool. Some more yachts. Like I said, a lot of yachts. Some people put their prices on them, some people don't. But these are all in the millions of dollars. And some into the tens of millions, you know. When you're talking about a 100-footer, you're definitely into tens of millions of dollars. It's interesting how many of these yachts are always for sale. You know, it seems like they get bought and then they're immediately back on the market because it takes so long to actually sell them, I guess. That's the product. I mean, that could take a year, I guess, or years. Look at that. That's interesting. Let's see if I can walk down this way. This is a big boat right here. That's probably at least a 100-footer. Top times. Oh, based here in Fort Lauderdale. Blue water yacht sale. Very cool. Some more sport fishers. Let's see, a Release 2025. That's a 43-footer. Jarrett Bay, 64-footer. Let's see. I'm going to try and show you all as much as I can, but it's on both sides, so if I might miss a few things. So yachts, it's kind of hard to see them from the back as well. Ooh, that's a sleeping boat. Look at that blue color on that one. Can't read it. Apria is the last word. It's the name of the boat. I'm not sure what brand it is. It's got quad 600s on it. Bet that boat will move. 75-foot Hatteras Panacea. 4 million. So you got 4 million. You can get a pretty good yacht right there. I actually give you a good bid. It's that or a Valhalla. Kind of get a lot more room with that. Oh, speaking of a Valhalla, this boat is named Valhalla. So you can say you have a Valhalla, or your boat's named Valhalla. We will keep going around and see if I can get to the center consoles from here. I might be able to. Okay. Available for immediate delivery. Probably wanting to get rid of that one quick. You never know what the circumstances are while somebody's selling a boat. Huh, I wonder if these are parts back here. I don't know if you can see it. That one's Galilean Yachts. If I'm pronouncing something wrong, correct me if you want to. I can't pronounce Boston Whaler. But some of these yacht brands have some names that I'm just not familiar with. So now we're going to get to the center consoles. I don't think I'm going to go into the Boston Whaler tent because it'll be easy to show you from the front. So So this looks like a Vantage. Yep, 330 Vantage. That's their new one. So a dual console.
Yep, I'll get that done.
Very cool. Little Montauk's. Super. That's a Super Sport. My bad. Montauk's over here. A little 170 right there in the tent. I actually got stuck here when it started to rain the first day of the show. Not a bad place to get stuck. So back over there, you have the Outrages. I think that's the 330, I believe. So 2 smaller vessels, Conquests. So the whole Boston Whaler lineup, except for their smallest boats. They'll usually keep those inside, or if they don't have the space, they just won't bring them. I mean, this show is for the bigger boats, so and space is expensive. So you don't really want to waste space on a small boat. And the 420 Outrage, that is a center console, even though it doesn't really look like it from this angle. It is a center console. Just depends on how you set it up. All right, now we're to Jupiter. I'm not sure which one this one is. Let's see. I'll try and walk in here. Let's see if I can see which one it is. So that's the 30 Jupiter. It's the 26 Jupiter and the 380 LS. There's a difference between the oh, look, it's got triple Yamaha 350s on it. Looks like they put 350s on everything. There's a 340 LS. Oh. Again, that one's got triple Yamaha 350s on it. Kind of feel like that 380 is underpowered then if it's got the same motor as the 350, the 340s. Let's see, a 340 LS. Another one that's just got triple 300s on it. And then a 30 with twin 350s and a 40 with twin 600s. So pretty cool boat. All right, let's keep on going. Let's see, do we want to go to Pursuit or keep working? I'll come down a different dock and go to Pursuit. So Chris Craft, these are like very luxurious boats. Like I'm just saying, I've seen looking at the Chris Crafts, just the finish on them. Like when you just think yacht tender, you think like the Chris Craft look. These are the Catalina series. That's probably the 30 right there. Let's see if I can get it. Good shot of it. Yeah, it's a good shot. Yeah, the Chris Craft. Rolled out the red carpet too. I like that. All right, regulator. Ooh, I think this is regulator. I believe. Yep. Quad 450s. That's a good looking boat right there. Bet she will move with that engine setup too. Not really gonna walk in there, there's not really space for me. We can get a good look from here. Regulator, this is the 34, so that was the 41 that had the quads on it. Let's see what this one's got on it. Triple 300s. Again, a lot of Yamahas on these ones. Ooh, this is a bit, 37. Yep, let's see what she's got on her. 37, sleek, looks good. Big open cockpit space. Twin live wells. Triple 450s, yep. Triple Yamaha 450s. And this is the 25. They put the big one next to the little one. Makes it look that much bigger. What is this one? This is the 30 XO series. Look at that tan. That looks really good. That pops. That really does pop. Wow. I kind of like the contrasting upholstery. Instead of just an all white boat. Oh, there's the Barker boats. So the 40 HPC right here on the right. And the 26 open. With they both have towers. So that's actually just a stand through second station. And that's got a full tower on it. So that's cool. Very cool. Big old live wells. They just have a lot of live well space. I was on them yesterday. Big old Sportfish here, Spencer Yachts. This is an 80-footer. Very cool. See, Big Hunter from Spooner's Creek. Interesting name. Hatteras Yachts. So now we're working our way back around. We'll have to make a loop to the next dock. So yeah, let's just keep on walking. We'll see some of the things that we've seen before. Oh, nope. Don't think I can actually go that way. Not to get to where I need to be. Albemarle. It's a hard word to say 3 times fast. Okay, cool. I like the white color that Yamaha uses. Like it's a pearl white. It's not just a flat white, it's a pearl white. I like it a lot. Tell me what you think. You like the Yamaha or the Mercury white? See though, you see right here. This is kind of a little more pearl and has more of a dull, it just has a little bit more of a dull white to me. I mean, it's not dull, but that's like a little bit of sparkle in it. It's pretty easy to see what you're looking at because they'll have all their flags out. So Jupiter, Pursuit, Southport. Let's see, up, can't walk through there. You know, all the way. So I'll just give, here's a Pursuit lineup right here from the front. This is probably the better look anyway. So this is the S428, that's the center console. I guess Express or cabin cruisers, dual consoles. Not sure which models those are right there. If I can read them. OS, maybe OS 405. I'm not sure what the Pursuit lineup is off the top of my head. So now here's the center console lineups. That's the 378 with a sunshade up front. That can be very helpful on a hot day, for sure. And that thing covers the entire bow. I guess this was a 378. This is probably a 358. Yep. So working down all the way to the 268. Right there, got twins on it. Pretty cool boat. Wow, they brought a lot of boats actually. And look, let's see what these models are. What do y'all think about Pursuit? Do y'all like those? OC, maybe DC 365. So dual console. 365 all the way down to, it could be DC, it could be OS. I'm seeing both of them. DC 246. Like I said, don't know the models off the top of my head, but 36 to 40 or 36 to 24 feet. There's also all kinds of like accessory companies. So Power. This is Rolls-Royce. No, they don't have the vehicle here. They have their inboard engine here. Look at this piece. Very cool. Got the Rolls-Royce. Actually, I think there is a Rolls-Royce vehicle around here somewhere. So I'm not going to go through all these, but there's all kinds of just accessories companies. These are more for inboard yachts. Inside, we'll go inside one of the big tents. That's where you'll find all your accessories for like your center consoles and stuff, like Garmin, Lowrance, Humminbird, all of that. Yamaha. I'm not sure if this is Yamaha. This is another Yamaha booth because we saw this in the convention center yesterday. So I don't think they have every motor like they do in the convention center, but they have a good bit. So you can see it inside or outside. Now some of them aren't the actual motor company. Some of them are the repower centers. Ooh, look, the Honda 350. It's actually a bigger motor than you'd think. I'm having to look up at it. It's only about 1.5 feet off the ground too. Honda VTEC. Look at this turbo. I mean, just imagine the boat that this has to go on. Crazy, crazy power. Shero Marine. You've probably seen these props. Look at that. Very cool. It's a Shero Marine prop. You've probably seen the ads about how efficient they can make your boat. I haven't tried them out yet though. I might try. We might hop on and see what they do. Total Dollar Insurance. Like I said, you can buy the boat here. You can do everything here. You can buy the accessories. You can buy your outfit to go here too. Bahia, or is it Baggio? Not sure. You got a tent, sunglasses, hats, stuff like that. So you can get turned around in here pretty easily. So I'm gonna try and get back to the center consoles. Oh, they're Blue Water Charters. They got a lot of rocket launchers over there. Okay, made it back to the boats. Looks like we're at the Everglades. Yep. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show them to you from here. This is the 335, the 370. Yes, 375. Yep, that's their newest model, the 375, the 395, and then the big one, the 455 Everglades CC, of course. Good looking boats. Made like a mile from the Edgewater boats. If you didn't know, yes, they are based off the same basic designs. Same person started both companies. That's what I'm trying to say. Can't remember what his name is. It'll come to me. They got a big booth. Wow. I mean, look at the docks that they spent on it. They put up. There's more dock space than there's boats. Little, I say little. This is the 315cc. Got twin 400s on it. The 285. So you got your big boy toys, the 455, but you also have the regular everyday family ones like the 273, 253, even the 243 down there. So I'm pretty sure that's their bay boat hybrid lineup. And then once you hit the 285, that's their official deep V CC, deep V center console boat. Sunseeker. So again, that's one that we won't be able to walk into just because you have to go through the entryway. Well, we can get a good look at them. Schaefer Yachts. I'm pretty sure that's Schaefer. Yep. So sometimes you'll have the manufacturer here, and then there'll be dealers in the booth, and then you'll have brokerage sites that are brokerages that have space too. It's kind of a weird dynamic. You can see the same boat twice, one listed by the manufacturer. What's up, Anthony? Oh yeah, that is Bad Boy Boating. What are you on? What are you on? B44.
Brand new, but it's a US here, so you gotta come check it out.
All right, man. Good to see you. So you see all kinds of people walking around too, you know. You go give them a follow. Follow us, follow them, follow all of them. So what I was saying was, like I said, Marine Max Yachts will have all of their brokerage yachts here, but then you also have like, well, I guess Valhalla and Galati kind of do share space. Or not really. They have their own space, but anyway. Brokerages, manufacturers, they all have their own space, or they share space. So let's see. We're gonna have to go all the way back through the HMY yachts to get around Galeon yachts. Look, you can see straight into there. That's actually the shower, huh? No privacy there. Or just don't take a shower at the dock, I guess. Ooh, look at that one. That's a big one. Not sure what it is. Two big ones. We're gonna get to the bigger yachts in just a second when we start walking further down the side that's on the Intracoastal Waterway. That's the side where the big yachts are. Definitely wear shoes that you can walk in, because you will be walking a good bit at this show. Especially if you come to Bahia Mar. The convention center, you can kind of see everything. There's not too much walking, but here you're definitely doing a lot of walking. Allied Marine, right there. So this is the main, like, actually walkway of the show, of the Bahia Mar. It goes way down there. We're not going to get to all of it. Oh, I will show you the Aquila 47 Molokai. They had one with quad 400s last year, but this year they chose to go with twin 600s. Interesting. I like the quad 400 setup, honestly. There's a massive 47-foot catamaran right here. I'm pretty sure that's the 47. Some people put it on the boat, some don't. I like to see it on the boat somewhere. So here is the mega yachts lining the front of the show. I mean, these are the ones that you have to be escorted onto it. I'm gonna walk down this way. I can get pretty close. I can walk down this entire side right here. This is an Ocean Alexander, way over 100 feet. And I see the sign for what it is, and I'm working there to it. So this is the 35R. Let's see what a maximum length. 115 feet 6 inches. Yep, I can definitely see that. I wonder why that one's called the 37. Oh, it's a foot bigger. It's 116 and 6 inches.
Okay.
I can't imagine how long it takes to sell one of these. Like, I don't know if they're rolling off. I'm sure they are, but I bet it's a year process, a year or two to resell these. And I'm not sure what the depreciation value is of a yacht like that versus like a center console. Like, I'm not entirely sure if those depreciate too much. They're definitely not going to tell me the price of that unless I was pre-approved or accredited. So it's going to get a little busy here. We got here first thing in the morning, so hopefully I can get you to see some stuff before it gets too busy. This is the Azimuth showroom or dock. Again, not going to walk through there because you have to sign in and be taken through there. You can't just hop on these yachts. Wish you could, but you can't. Oh, look at this one. Look at that platform. That platform that raises and lowers right there. That's pretty cool. Would you consider that for like a dive off of? I'm not really sure what you want to use that for. Still a cool feature. A Y95 Princess yachts. Y95. Cool one. This is the front of the Sunseeker. You were just back behind there. So the Princess yachts. That's their booth there. Very cool, very cool. I don't know if we'll get to it yet, but we're going to talk about the Fade ships in just a little bit, if we can get to them. All right, I had to switch cards. Like I said, I'm going to try and keep this one under an hour, just like the first one. But that is the SoFi. That's the name of that one. Isn't that I'm pretty sure that's a bank too. I wonder if that's owned by one of them. Probably. So this is the Windward VIP lounge in there. That's a special ticket. You have to buy an extra ticket to that. So you get all kinds of extra privileges. Like I think there's drinks and everything in there. Complimentary. So let's see. Oh, look at that. So if you can see way over there, Edmiston. Some brokerages will partner with like a house, people that own these houses around here, and they'll do private events at those houses. So if you're one of the 1% who buys, if you're part of the people who buy these yachts, you probably go to one of those events when you come here. This is Ferretti. Yep, this is the Ferretti group. Look at the entryway. I mean, this is temporary, and look at that. That's crazy. But they put that much effort into it, really. And they probably sell like 1, maybe 2 yachts here. Now, it doesn't take into account leads. Look at this blue color on this one. Oh man, they even got the glasses to match. That is crazy. I like that color. I like the dark blue. I'm not sure how it holds up though. Some more big yachts. Again, we probably won't go too much into this side because it's really the same thing. A lot of yachts on brokerage. Hope you can hear me. They're really running the AC in the tent, this is a tent that they've set up, and we're gonna walk in there. But wow, okay, that's a monster. Is that a yacht for sale? Maybe. I'm not sure. If it is, it's 4 stories. Ooh, look at this. Quint 600s. Oh, I know where we need to go. We need to go find the HGBs and the Midnight Expresses and all the luxury yachts, or luxury center consoles. There'll be some displays too, like these yacht brands will usually have like the newest model on display. Like it's a little, not display, a model of it, like a little 2-foot model of it. So Horizon world-class yachts. I'm reading what it says. Catamarans. So it says catamarans, but that is definitely not a catamaran right there. Those are the PC-68. So like I said, these are the massive. The biggest yachts are going to be parked right out front on the intercoastal waterway side of the show. Center consoles are going to be more back toward the beach side of the show. And then in between you have all kind of mixture. Let's see. Yes, I see where we need to go. So a lot of people here. This show attracts 100,000 people by itself. So I mean, it can get busy here. So come early or come later in the day. The middle of the day is, especially on the weekends, it's gonna be crazy. Ooh, look at these cool ones right here. FGI Yacht Group. Sumat, I think I can read that. Cofina, Montego Bay. Oh, that one's HMY Yachts. So it didn't fit in there, so that they had to buy a bigger one. They had to rent a bigger one for this yacht. And let's see what it's asking. Although they put the price on it. 15.75 million. Honestly, when you take into account like what you get in a yacht versus a center console, you get more for your money, I think. Let's see. Yes, here we go. We'll walk through here. Because when you think about like a center console, the 40-foot center consoles for 50-footers, they're going for like $3-4 million. And then a 100-foot ship like that is going for 15.75. And there's a lot more space on it. So that'd be interesting just to know why that is. So if you're a boat builder, tell me why that is down below. Oh, see like this, yellowfin. Oh wait, this might be the yellowfin. Yep, I knew it. There would be a 54 here somewhere. That's a 42. Probably a 32 right here, maybe. 34. Then the 36. And then the big one down there in the back is a 54. There's a 54 yellowfin back there with quads 600s on it. So see like this, yellowfin and Atlantic Yacht and Ship are here together. So they're representing yellowfin. But some dealers can, so it depends on where you come from. So like if you're from out, not from around here, there may be a dealer here with that manufacturer, and you would be referred to them, not the one that's just on site. Like I said, you can get turned around in this place pretty easily. Blessed. Wow, look at how wide that is, catamaran style. Look at how wide that is. Let's see. Invictus. Trying to find the HCB display. Can be hard to find what you're looking for here if you don't know where it's at. Because you can just start walking around and just not even see anything, or not see everything. You'll see it. You'll see something. You just might not see what you want. All right, here we are. Ooh, that is the new Deep Impact $4.99 right there. Sleek boat. Another one of those like sport cruising, sporty center consoles, mostly for cruising. Basically purely for cruising. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get some good footage here. This is the cigarette booth. They have some cool colors. Inboard, let's see, quad 500s on this one. I'm not sure which model this is. Look at all those crazy color schemes, crazy amount of motor setups. That one's got 6 500Rs on it. Oh, look, same boat right here. 6 500Rs on this. I would have to assume that's probably their bigger. I wonder if they brought 2 of the same boat. That'd be interesting. Even in the same color. It'd be kind of weird, but I guess each his own. You're seeing a lot more of those swim platforms too, where the gunnels fold down. So we got quad 600s. This is a Rebel. It's in a cigarette. Solara. Let's see, who is MTI? Yep. Again, another like kind of racing brand. That's a catamaran style. Oh look, he's diving. He's cleaning it off. A lot is spent keeping these boats look the best while they're at the show. A Mystic, that's probably an M5200, if I had to guess. Could be wrong, but pretty sure that's exactly what that is. Yep, that is exactly what it is. Let's see what it's got on it. Quad Mercury 600s. Okay, let's keep on going. So here we have a power play. Okay, now I'm starting to remember where I'm at. Formula boats. I like the formulas. I think they're got a good look to them. Good color scheme too. I like that, like metallic blue. I can't remember which one that one is. This is their center console though, right here. That is a good looking boat. Again, that metallic blue. I feel like it could be a little more power, have a little more power behind it. Triple 500s. This is the 387. I guess that's a good bit of horsepower, but still, maybe like to see quads on it. That is their biggest one over there, the 457cc, and it's got triple 600s on it. Maybe would like to see that as a. I'm not sure. I feel like that looks a little underpowered. CV. So we have the CVs, the 340 right here. The 290, the 370. Let's see, that's probably a 420, maybe. I don't think maybe I can get over there. So there's a 370. I know that might be a 350 over there. Let's see. 450. Oh, that's the 450. Okay, wow. And this is the 420Z with a tower on it. Very cool, very cool. Here's one on a Neptune boat lift. That's cool. You can see it out of the water, technically in the water. For another 420 with the tower. Let's see if I can get around, back around. Like I said, we're not going to make it to everything, just because there is so much here at the show that I couldn't possibly. So there are little tables set up like this too to stop and eat, get something to drink, whatever you want to do. More racing boats. There'll also be some car companies here, like the custom modification, the ones that do the custom mods on vehicles. They'll bring those. There's also, I think, some McLarens, Ferraris, and all that further down the line. Look at that. Pretty cool. Kind of like a powder coating on this. Wow, look at that. That looks like something you would... That's an interesting vehicle. Some rib boats over there. Oh, and I see the HCBs, so we will head over there and that'll probably conclude our outside portion of the show as far as we're gonna go. Like I said, so much here, it's hard to keep up. The Intrepid booth right here. They have a big Intrepid. I should probably get down there and clean that one, but still looks good. Looks good. This is the Intrepid powerboats. I think they got bought by Marine Max. Don't quote me on that though. Private funding, so if you need a $1 million loan for your $1 million boat, there it is. And now the HCB lineup. This is the new 56 right here. We'll have a walkthrough coming to that soon. Let's see what else we got here. It's probably a 42 Lujo, a 53 Sueños, and finally the 65 Estrella. Actually, this might be the 53. So yeah, the 65 Estrella right there. Very cool boats. So there you are, guys. That is our walkthrough of the Bahia Mar Center of the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show 2024. Like I said, way further down there, you have yachts that keep going and going. I mean, you basically can't come to the end of it here. But that is what is here. You have yachts, you have the bigger center consoles, the sport fishers and the sport fishermen, and all the sporty center consoles around here. I appreciate y'all guys for following us along. Hopefully you enjoyed this walkthrough and seeing some of these impressive boats on display. Be sure to follow us on social media. Go to boaterusa.com for all your boating resources, and we'll see you on the next one.